we're going to talk quickly about what happened on Friday at the close of the market that liquidated uh, around $20 billion of traders and ruined a lot of people's lives by what seemed to be an inside trader. And so I asked Grok, what's the best explanation for this historic crypto crash on Friday? You use real evidence, and as you can see, it used as many credible links as it possibly could. I simplified it as we go through. I simplified it to a paragraph. On October 10th, 2025, the crypto market crashed, losing $660 billion and liquidating $19 billion in leverage positions, affecting 1.6 million traders as Bitcoin fell 21% from 122 to 126K to 101,000 on some exchanges. And altcoins dropped somewhere between 30 and 90%. The crash was sparked by U.S. President's surprise 100% tariff on Chinese imports announced after markets closed, escalating trade war fears amid China's rare earth export curbs. We've been accumulating rare earth and uranium plays for a while now in the stock channel. Check it out in the Discord. With low weekend liquidity worsening the sell-off because if you don't know, institutional traders aren't able to trade on the weekends yet. They don't have the platform for it. So a lot of the volume only comes in from the beginning of Monday to the end of Friday. High leverage 50 to 200x triggered cascading liquidations, while stablecoin depegs exchange outages like Binance's 30-minute freeze and faulty Oracle data fueled chaos. Some suspect whale manipulation, but the tariff shock and over leveraged markets were the core drivers, with prices rebounding to 111 to 113,000 by October 11 to 12. Right now, we're flirting with 115K, and yes, it's beneficial for a lot of people. My heart goes out to people who lost their livelihood and their trading their trading life over this. There are people who were playing it very safe with 2x leverage and almost damn near down to zero liquidity price or liquidation price, and they still got liquidated. So yeah, it's the problem with this whole situation is once institutions came into Bitcoin, they pretty much had a game plan, probably through BlackRock, to manipulate the entire ecosystem to their benefit. I mean, that's if you look at the history of money, and if you look at the history of American and Western finance, you're going to realize there are certain people at the front end of controlling the people who control the money and who control majority of the assets. All this has always been a game to them, and it's about how badly can we screw over the next person to stuff more money, more dollar bills, and more appreciating assets into our own pockets and our bank accounts. And so crypto is just a big, giant, bright red target for these central bankers to play their type of game, and crypto became another vehicle to, in the words of Warren Buffett, to transfer money from the unprepared to the prepared, from the people who we don't have control over our own representatives anymore. They do whatever they want. They make whatever laws they want to now, and that's the terrifying, frustrating, scary part about it is, like, our representatives aren't our representatives anymore, and even if we do know who this guy is, seems to be, going back here, seems to be some guy. I called him the Bitcoin whale shorter, some Garrett Jin on Hyperliquid, apparently, exploiting a fairly new exchange. Like, even if we do know who this guy is and understand the implications of his actions in what we call the wild, wild west of crypto, probably nothing's going to be done. Like maybe this one guy gets, we find out who he is, where he is, and we implicate him, but nobody's going to get their money back. Binance has offered some little insurance policy. You have to go through the entire process to even, prove that you had any part in losing your money and losing your livelihood. So it's a mess. It's a big mess. And, but if we're playing this game like how they're playing, we have to come together and we have to pull our knowledge and our resources together in order to get through this, and in order to play the game that they're playing, because this is crypto is still our battlefield. It's still our home turf, and so we still have an advantage there. But there are certain people that have more money, and they're able to have more impact, and they use the advantage of us, resting on our laurels, and took advantage of our weakness that crypto was. We anticipate crypto going up for another month or so, another 2 months possibly, and we relaxed and we let the enemy in. And when it comes to this game, and no matter who that guy is, he made all this money. He played the game the right way. It's a dirty game, which is why a lot of people don't like crypto, and a lot of people even attribute it to stocks, which it happens the same way in a lot of instances. It's a dirty game, and it's hard to sorry, had an interruption. So with all that said, even with all these threats abound, and as you can read here, with now the shorter is up to 345 million in exposure, we now have the opportunity, the entire market has the opportunity to use this guy's 345 million in exposure, and it'll probably go up as the price of Bitcoin goes up. And currently we're pushing towards 115,200, that we can liquidate this guy and use him as leverage to move up and go into new all-time highs. As you can see, the latest bet is currently up to 3.5 to 5.8 million in unrealized gains. That's fine. This was when the price was at 114,600, so he's down from that price as well. I believe this guy's going to get greedy, and he's probably thinking, I can make $1 billion and become a legend, and this is an opportunity where we can liquidate him. With liquidation price around 123 to 125,500, he's going to keep adding. The closer we get to that number, he's going to keep adding. He's going to keep adding to his leverage, though it risks wiping out if Bitcoin rebounds above that threshold. Speculation persists about insider knowledge fueling the timing, but the whale's moves align with ongoing trade war, FUD, and leverage market fragility. So as I've been telling my group since the drop happened, I lost one of my smaller accounts, and one of my other bigger accounts had a big dip in it, but I took the opportunity with the liquidity that I did have in a few accounts. I market bought Bitcoin near the lows at 104, and I bought into another few tokens that I mentioned in the group, in the paid members group, that I jumped into as soon as I saw the crazy wick happen to the downside on Bitcoin and the rest of the market. So as I've been saying, we are bullish in this situation. We're still looking for the end of honestly the middle of November, and now this could extend. This not necessarily extend. This could push out the time that the top of the market happens, because Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, we've seen these situations before, and the prices are actually looking really good right now. So we are looking to push towards the $117,000 local resistance area, while Bitcoin is accumulating and pushing back up in altcoins. All altcoins are doing the same thing. This is an opportunity for the crypto market to finally finish its blow off top, as we expect it to repeat the 2017 fractal, very similar fractal, where we have a blow off top in the market, unlike the 2021 fractal where we had, right, where we're following the 2017 fractal compared to, sorry, I had to pause, where we had kind of a dull ending to the 2021 market. But side note, what this tells me is why it was easy to follow this market compared to 2021. That's not how, that's typically how Elliott wave fractals work. We'll get something similar here the first time, and it alternates. The next time let's see if when this market ends in 2025, early 2026 at the latest, then we're talking another 4-year cycle. 2030, we'll see something similar to this happen again, where we get sort of what looks like a double top, right? And then it repeats over and over again. That's why this fractal looks so much similar to 2020 or to 2017. So we're expecting a blow off top. Maybe we get 200K, maybe we get 166K, maybe we get 240K, 320. Something's going to happen. At this point, a lot of people are underselling where Bitcoin can go because of the big drop, and naturally you don't want to overexcite people because I think because of sympathy, and even a lot of the best traders that I know, they're doling what the excitement that could possibly happen. I think it's an exciting opportunity if you do have any money left. I was able to take a measly $250 into what's now $1,300 just off of that dip, that for money that was just waiting around. The opportunities always come when there's capitulation. We're always hunting for the opportunity to buy into capitulation. Unfortunately, some of our friends and family and our fellow traders aren't able to go on the ride along with us. But nonetheless, we have an opportunity right here before us. So if you do have that few $100s left, yes, protect yourself on the downside. I do not think this will happen again. It was, I believe it was an anomaly, and the rest of the world won't get caught slipping again until we are ready to top out at the top of the market, and then we start cascading downwards. But the opportunity is there. Let's get past 117K first. Sorry. Let's get past 117K first. We're currently at 115,100-ish, depending on which account you're looking at. If you're able to get in anywhere within this wave, then you're in good shape. Let me show you something. Even Fartcoin is looking decent right now. Same type of wave, and this is the same type of pattern pretty much every coin is making right now. And ultimately we want to get back up to these levels. Fartcoin would be 65 cents or so. We want to get back to the levels we broke down from at minimum, and then see how volume handles in the market from there. We can delete this. Let's see if I can do this. Right, so stay aware. I also gave the open chat Discord XRP. XRP is exciting because the same exact situation happened in 2017. See if we can find it to XRP, and we blasted off from there. Let's see, I believe it was possibly, we can go into, it was this wick right here. This is a 2-week wick, but you can see at the top we went from a low of 0.0002 cents, and then back within that week we went back to 49 cents, and we went to a high of $1 within that same 2 weeks. And then we went ultimately to, what was it, $3.50 something cents. So keep that in mind, and it looks like it would only take another 6 weeks for that to play out. So get into a comfortable position now, and we're going to just wait this out for another 2 to 6, possibly 8 weeks, and see how it plays out. And we're going to win in this market. We're going to go away from this market as winners. That's the goal here. So stay focused, find some money, put it back in your accounts, get back on the horse, get back on the saddle, and let's do this together. If you have any questions, you have any comments, positive, negative, to say, come join the Discord group and say something about it. And that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll talk later.